With 50 lakh rupees to spare on a car, the logical thing to do is get yourself a SUV for the obvious reasons of ground clearance, the space on offer for 5 or 7 passengers along with their luggage, the go anywhere capacity of an SUV, and that thing that we associate SUVs to in a country like India, which is prestige. While we love our SUVs, there are a few of us who prefer sedans over SUVs. And if you're out there looking for a sedan in the 50 lakh rupee category, there are but a few options, including the German trio. But if you're averse to the idea of bringing a German home, there are but a fewer options still. The only car that comes to our mind is the Toyota Camry. And in this video today, we're going to talk about the all-new Toyota Camry Hybrid and see if it is still relevant in 2022. This is Shashir and you're watching Car Saathi. The Camry was born in 1982 and we've seen several generations of the car, this one being the latest and was launched in January of 2022. Now there are a host of changes in the car, 7 to be precise, and we'll talk about them when we come to that. For now, we have to know that this is the only car that is sold in many countries internationally and one of the most successful cars in the portfolio of Toyota Motors. The word Camry literally comes from the words Kanmuri in Japanese, which literally means the crown, and this is the glory and the crown piece of the Toyota brand everywhere in the world because it is a very special car for Toyota. In India, the Toyota Camry is available only as a hybrid option. It is driven by a 2.5-litre petrol engine that produces 178 horses and 221 Nm of torque. The electric motor produces 120 horses and 202 Nm of torque. Put together, they produce about 218 horses, which propels this 1700 kilo car from a 0 to 100 in 8.3 seconds. It's not impressive, but it is not a sloth either. It's quite quick for its size and its weight. There is no direct competition to the Toyota Camry as such, with Honda discontinuing the Honda Accord and the Superb as the only petrol option in the segment. Toyota Camry is in a rather sweet spot. Is it safe to assume that the Toyota Camry is the poor man's S-Class? It certainly is, because it's got all the bells and whistles that you would expect from a category of sorts and a lot more. The Toyota Camry is targeted at the Sethji or the family man looking for a complete package from a car that is not just luxurious but is good and comfortable in the back seat as well. If you're looking for a car that is more spacious than, let us say, a 3 Series or a Mercedes-Benz C-Class, or for that matter even an A4, this might just be the one for you. There is a brand new bumper and a grille on the all-new Toyota Camry. The grey slats have now turned black and look more sporty, along with the chrome elements on the sides to give it a more squat stance. There are a few chrome elements on the side of the Toyota logo as well. Everything else on the front looks similar, with the LED headlamp system that have the follow me home functions, but we'll talk about all the features of the car when we take a look at the feature list in detail. The lower half of the bumper also sport the LED treatment on the fog lamps as well, the placement of which is on the lower side. They look really smart in our opinion, and they are really sharp, especially during the nights. The sides of the car haven't changed all that much, except for the set of alloy wheels that make the car look more modern and more pleasant times, if you will, and are 18 inches in size. This one is a rather multi-spoke alloy wheel design that looks really smart in our opinion. While there are no design change elements on the outside of the car, especially at the rear, now the rear tail lamps, which are all LED again, have been blackened out. They go with the car, giving it a slightly more sporty look that match the alloy and the overall feel of the car. But what do you think about the design of the all-new Camry? Do let us know in the comments box down below. The only design changes on the inside is the floating 9-inch touchscreen that supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Along with this, there is a re-engineered wooden texture on the inside which elevates the ambience of the car altogether. But that's not all. Here is a detailed list of features of the all-new Toyota Camry. But this car was designed around the safety and the rear seat, was it not? And there is a host of comfort and convenience features on the all-new Toyota Camry. Here they are on your screens. While safety is not at a premium, the pricing of the Toyota Camry certainly is. It is priced at 41.7 lakh rupees ex-showroom pan-India, which is a lot of money in our opinion. What do you think about it? Do let us know in the comments box, and do let us know if this is the car that you would pick over an SUV or maybe something like the Skoda Superb as well, because this is the only self-charging hybrid vehicle that you can find in this price point. Also, it has all the bells and whistles that you expect of this segment. It's got the comfort, it's got a magic carpet ride quality, it's got the durability, the service backup of a car company like Toyota, and it's a hassle-free ownership with a fuel economy that is banging. So it's about 20 kilometers to a liter, which is quite impressive for a car of its size. Convenience features, the comfort features, and everything that we've seen so far and more. The Camry certainly is a complete package in itself. We've seen all the comfort and convenience features of the Toyota Camry, that along with the backup of Toyota India when it comes to a hassle-free ownership and a blemish-free after-sales service, puts the Camry in a really sweet spot for us. But what do you think about it? Do let us know in the comments box down below. That brings us to the end of another episode of Car Saathi. If you've liked it, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Do let us know in the comments box what kind of content you'd like to see from us. For those of you who haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and hit the bell notification icon to receive updates when we make a brand new upload of a brand new car like the Toyota Camry. Until next time, this is your host Shashir signing off. Take care.